Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Coaching Masters channel. We are back with another great video for you guys. My name is Bonnie if you're new here, and in this video we're going to talk about how you shouldn't let your past define your future. Now, if you are new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any valuable coaching content so that you can create a freedom-based business for yourself and others. Okay, now let's dive in. Now, I am sure that every single one of us here, in fact, I can say 100% without certainty that every one of us here has a past. We have all come from somewhere. We have all been through experiences. Some probably have been more challenging than others. Some have definitely shaped us into the people that we are as well. And I can pretty much virtually 100% guarantee that every single one of us has probably done things in their past that they regret, done things that they wish they had not done, had moments of mistakes, and times where you probably just thought, wow, I am a bit of a crappy person. And I'm here to tell you that it's okay. It's okay if you come from shit. It's okay if you come from negative past experiences. It is okay that you have a past. But what we don't want to do is have our past define our future. So if you feel like, who am I to think that I can start my own business because of where I came from, then this is the video for you, because we are going to shift that perspective right now. Now, every single one of us, if we want to be in the coaching space, need to adapt a growth mindset, okay? So we are not our fixed mindset. We have tossed the fixed mindset out of here. If you don't know the difference between fixed mindset and growth mindset, a fixed mindset is a mindset that keeps us stuck. We think that we are capped. We think that we do not have the capacity to change or evolve. Whereas a growth mindset allows us to change. A growth mindset says, I'm not where I want to be yet, right? Key word there, yet. But we have so much potential if we work hard, if we read, if we improve our knowledge, if we improve our behaviors, if we improve our habits, if we improve ourselves, then we have the capacity to evolve, to become this new, different, better, leveled up version of ourselves. We're going to be looking at our past self just going, wow, what big shifts have happened? What huge shifts have occurred? So we are adopting this growth mindset from here on out. If you're not already, we're putting it on now. And I want you that when you put on this growth mindset, you now have the belief that you can evolve. And I want you to understand that no matter your past experience, no matter if they were positive, negative, it does not define you. It does not define who you are for your future. And I want you to view all of those challenges, everything that you've been through, as an opportunity for growth and a new chance to learn. So if you are looking at coaching and you are just like, do you know what? I just don't think I have what it takes. I just feel like all of my past experiences are holding me back, or you feel chained because of your past, then you need to let it go. Because guess what? I have news for you. I know there's a saying out there and it's like, people don't change. They do. People do change. I have seen it over and over and over again. We all have an experience. Okay, we all come from somewhere. We all have a past, but there is no way that we need to let that define us. We do not need to carry that experience of who we used to be into our future. We have the choice to be whoever we want, as long as we are taking the consistent actions to actually change. We can completely shift ourselves and shift our reality. And I'm under the belief that we are all just actually becoming more and more who we were meant to be. Under all of the layers of trauma and hurt and stories and wounds and the way that we were told to behave from our parents, from society, from those around us, we are uncovering all of those layers, and we are just becoming more and more who we meant to be. We are becoming more and more ourselves. So if you are interested in this work, then you are in the right place. So what I want you to do is I want you to take a shift, and instead of focusing on the past, I want you to focus on the present. I want you to focus on the here and now, and look at yourself and say, who am I? Who is this person that I am right now? And most importantly, I want you to then look to the future and say, who am I becoming? Who is this person that I am creating, that I'm stepping into? Who is this version of myself that I am peeling back the layers to become more and more me? Who is that person? Now, by focusing on the present, it doesn't mean that we are ignoring any of our experiences. It doesn't mean that we are ignoring anything that we have been through, but the past doesn't serve us anymore. There's a saying, and it's that if you are living in the past, then you are depressed. And if you're living in the future, then you're anxious. So if you have any of those going on, then we need to bring it back to the present. We need to bring it to the here and now, because this is what we have control over, okay? We cannot change the past. All of those experiences, like I said, good or bad, are learning opportunities. We are starting afresh now. This is a new chapter for us. I don't want you to let any of those past experiences overshadow any of the greatness that you can bring to the world now. So what we're gonna do is we are going to reframe the narrative. We are going to reframe the narrative of our past. And I want you to take control of the narrative that you are telling yourself. And I want you to shift those stories that are saying that you can't do this, that are saying that you're not good enough, that because of who you were, you can't move forward. This has nothing to do with it. That voice likes to keep us safe, but that voice is just not serving us anymore. So if you have that voice and you can say, thank you very much, I hear you. You're trying to protect me. You're trying to keep me safe because you don't want me to put myself out of my comfort zone. This is the fear instinct. This is us operating from our most primal instinct. But this part of our brain was useful back in the olden days, back when we were cavemen and needed to run away from lions and tigers and bears and everything like that, right? This is not serving us for our future in the here and now. So instead of holding on to any of those old stories, anything that says that you can't do it, that you can't move forward, we're going to rewrite the book. You have control of the narrative. We're going to rewrite the book, and we are going to choose empowering language moving forward. We are going to change the way that we view the past, and we're going to look at it as a blessing. Okay, so I want you to think to yourself, if you look at your past, if you look at everything you have been through, and you could see it as a gift, what is the gift that you could get from it? Who would you be today without that past? Who can you help because of everything that you've been through? How can you see everything that you've been through as a blessing? The good, the bad, the ugly, the whatever. How can you see it as this is what you were meant to go through in order to get here and in order to help others who have potentially been through something similar? When you are speaking about your journey, I just want you to think of it. I just want you to really be careful of the language that you are using and say it in positive frameworks. No more are you a victim to everything that happened to you. No more are you a victim to your story. No more are you sitting there telling yourself that you are a bad person. You are a good person. You have just maybe had some bad experiences, but all of those experiences don't make us bad. You can choose who you're going to be now. Although the past doesn't define you, it can be the most valuable teacher. Instead, I want you to learn from it. I want you to learn from all of your past mistakes, all of your past failures, and I want you to see what lessons can you take from those experiences instead. And I want you to see how you can also help others, because you've been through it. You have been through this stuff firsthand. You know the mistakes. You know the things that you don't want to do again. So how can you bring this forward to help others? How can you make sure that nobody else has to make those same mistakes? How can you learn it so that they don't have to go through it as much as you did, so that they don't have to repeat all of those things, and you can just bring them this new toolkit of knowledge. It's like the quick, sped up version of the reality, right? It's just like, here you go. Here is the new model. Let's get you there 10 times quicker than how long it took me. So I really want you to think to yourself, okay? I really want you to think to yourself, what do I want for my future? You know who you want to become. So what do you want for your future? What does that vision actually look like? And how can you create that for yourself? And I want you to think why. Why is this new future important to me? Why is this the future that I want moving forward? Why am I not letting my past define who I am? And why am I taking the step forward into this brand new reality? And then I want you to let that vision guide you. Okay, I want this to be your new tool for alignment. I want this to be your new map of the world. These are the steps that you need to take to get there. And lastly, I really want you to start believing in yourself. We've changed the stories that are associated with you, so how can you create that belief? The belief in yourself, the belief that you deserve more than the life you're living now, the belief that you don't have to stay stuck there in that past reality, You do not have to stay there. We can create something new and different for yourself. And this is where we're at now. So now I want you to see if you had two paths, okay? If you had two paths and you had the path of staying exactly the same, not making any changes, not taking the next step in this journey to become a coach and to create this new life for yourself, or you have path number two. And path number two is being brave and making a change and realizing that you did not go through everything that you went through for nothing. You went through that so that you could be here, so that you could make a change, so that you could better yourself, so that you could help others better themselves. The choice is yours, right? All I can do is speak to you in this video and hope maybe that what I'm saying resonates a tiny little bit, that you want to maybe take that step forward into a different life. And it all starts here. It all starts now. So I hope that when you finish watching this video, that you realize that we have all come from somewhere. And what matters is who we're being in this moment and how we take those next steps to our future. And the future is bright, baby. It is. It is. Let me tell you, there are good things coming. We are heading in to 2024, and this is the shift that we need, okay? This is the year that everything shifted, that everything changed. But it's all got to start with you. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments if you're ready to make a change for yourself, stepping into 2024. Make sure to hit that like button, and I will see you in another video very soon.